Welcome back. We are just a day away from the commencement of the test series between India and England. So in this video, we're going to compare both these teams and find out their strengths and weaknesses. For the first time, India will be starting as favourites in this series because they have the experience and the depth in their squad. But on the other side, England are missing quite a few players and they have a lot of inexperienced players in their squad. We're going to compare these two teams based on 4 different phases: top order, middle order, spin department and the pace department. Both these teams have quite a few setbacks. India have 2 of them and England have one major setback. Ben Stokes is not available for this entire series and this will be affecting them in both their batting and their bowling department. For India, there is no Shubman Gill and now there is no Mayank Agarwal. He was hit by a bouncer from Mohammad Siraj during the practice session. As far as now, he's been ruled out for the first test. Based on the medical reports and other issues, he might not be available for this entire series as well. Top order. India's top order is their strength and also their weakness. Rohit Sharma is the only Indian batsman who batted well in both the innings in the World Test Championship final a couple of months ago. When there is no Shubman Gill and Mayank Agarwal, KL Rahul has the best opportunity to open for India, and he has also scored a century in the practice game recently. But the numbers and the past performances are against India. It's been 10 years since India had a century partnership for the first wicket, and India do lack variety in their top 3. In the past 15 years, India had only 3 left-hand batsmen in their top 3: Shikhar Dhawan, Parthiv Patel and Abhinav Mukund. So they do lack variety. Cheteshwar Pujara is a big threat for England and is also a big concern for India as well. Yes, his numbers in Sena countries are mind-boggling, but just remove the numbers in Australia. His average dips below way far down. It's been almost 30 months since he scored a test century and he will be looking to give a comeback in this series. England's top order and the whole batting lineup looks inexperienced. Rory Burns scored a bit of runs in the last series, but again he was dropped from the side against India earlier this month. And against Zach Crawley, who started his career brilliantly with the 250 against Pakistan, but since then he has scored just 2 half centuries. So no Pakistan, no party for Crawley. The number 3 batsman and their captain Joe Root started this year brilliantly with a couple of double hundreds, but since then he has not crossed the 50-run mark in the last 11 innings. So he will be carrying the burden of this England batting lineup. When it comes to the middle order, both these teams have a fragile middle order. But as far as experience is concerned, India are a bit more superior to England. We have the likes of Virat Kohli, Ajinkya Rahane, Hanuman Vihari and Rishabh Pant. Virat Kohli would love to repeat what he did 3 years ago against England, and Ajinkya Rahane has to score some runs because he scored just 1 century in the last couple of years. Well, Hanuman Vihari, if he gets a chance, he would like to prove himself what he is capable of, and we have no problem with Rishabh Pant because he just has one way to play. England's middle order, we have a bunch of inexperienced players. Yes, there is Johnny Bairstow and Josh Butler, but apart from them, we have Hassan Hamid, Ollie Pope, Dan Lawrence and Tom Sibley. All these 4 players have played against India, but not in these conditions, and they do not have a good record against them. This is the place where they miss Ben Stokes, especially when there is a collapse in the top order. It was Ben Stokes who rebuilds the innings. And Ben Stokes is the best batsman for England in the past 3 years, especially in their home conditions. Spin department, India's favourite department, because the top 2 spinners in this world are from India, Ravi Ashwin and Ravi Jadeja. The numbers of Ashwin in Sena countries are improving and he's also found a way to bat in these conditions. Well, Jadeja is in the batting form of his life. So even if one among these 2 players fail, there is Akshar Patel waiting in the sidelines. So there is no problem for India in the spin department. Spin has always been a concern for England, but now they do not have Adil Rashid as well. They have Jack Leach and Dom Bess. Leach bowled really well in the series against India in India, but I don't know how much turn he'll be getting in these English conditions. Dom Bess, who bowled really well in the first game, but after that he lost his consistency and control. They have Joe Root, he picked up a 5 against India. Pace department. Both these teams are strong in this department, but India are a bit more stronger than England. You can say that they have Jimmy Anderson, Stuart Broad and Sam Curran who are perfect for these conditions. But if any one of them gets injured or gets an off-test match, do they have the replacements? They have Mark Wood, Craig Overton and Ollie Robinson. Once again they have inexperience. But on the other side though, India have plenty of options. They have Jasprit Bumrah, Mohammad Shami, Mohammad Siraj, Ishan Sharma, Umesh Yadav, Shardul Thakur and I would like to add Bhuvaneshwar Kumar if it's possible. So all these 7 bowlers have enough experience and they are proven in the bigger stage. So by comparing these 4 phases, we can clearly see that India has the edge over England. So India might win this series 3-2, 3-1 or 2-1, or at least draw this series 2-2 and create history. And I don't see England winning this series. If you like this video, like, share and subscribe and click the bell icon to receive notifications for all the videos from CricPundit.